Hello folks and welcome to Paddock Pass for the final time in 2016 from Abu Dhabi, the championship finale, and what a finale it was. Lewis Hamilton knew he had an uphill struggle to try and retain his world championship. He did everything he had to do, pole position, race win, and he even backed Nico Rosberg up into the pack to give us what was a thrilling end to the championship. Dan, you're about to get run over. Let's not end it with Dan getting injured. He did everything that he had to do, ultimately won the Grand Prix, but it was Rosberg who came home second, and in so doing took the title under, as we were saying, immense pressure because he was being backed up by Lewis in the final part to race into an absolutely flying Sebastian Vettel, who on an alternate strategy just wrenched through the field and came home in a podium position to finish off on a high, what has been a very disappointing season for Ferrari. So it's Lewis Hamilton, your race winner, Sebastian Vettel, a happy and podium finisher, but Nico Rosberg is your 2016 Formula One world champion. Sebastian, what a great drive, what a great race to finish off this season. You must be delighted.
Yeah, I think overall a good end for us. Obviously the season's been a little bit up and down. But very, very happy. I think the team deserves this podium more than anything else. After an eventful year, I think it's good to close it that way.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I did. I had a good race. In the first half, I didn't enjoy much because I was stuck, and I was we were in a bit of a train of cars with Kimi leading that group. And it was really difficult. Every time I got a bit closer, I was losing grip on the tires, etc. Then I asked to do something different, and that moment Max dived into the pits and went for the, let's say, aggressive strategy to have a long stint on the soft tires. And then it was clear we tried to go the other way, so those laps were crucial. The pace was very good despite the fact that the tires were old, and that way I wasn't losing in too much time, and then on the super soft tire I was able to close the gap and use the tire advantage to come back. And at the end even thought about winning the race because Lewis was holding everyone up, but tried everything, but it was difficult because they had quite good straight line speed, which fortunately when I caught Max he didn't have yet because he wasn't in the DRS. But then as soon as I caught Nico, he was starting to get DRS and tow from Lewis in front, so it was difficult to create much of an advantage.
It's been a hard year.
More questions. I summarized basically everything.
Well, I know, but I don't want to talk about the race now. I want to look back over the season and say it's been hard. We all know that. No, but come on. But how much hard work has got to go in before next year to put Kimi in the place that you deserve to be, winning races, fighting for championships?
No doubt, this team deserves to win. Full stop. So I'm going to give everything I can. Kimi's going to give everything he can, and I'm happy to send everybody to holiday and hear that people will have a relaxing winter, because we are not going to stop. We have hard work in front of us, and we want to bring the team back to where it belongs.
Lewis, you did absolutely everything you had to do, everything you could do. Sometimes the cards just don't fall in your favor. How are you feeling right now?
I generally feel pretty good. I mean, I won the Grand Prix, so it's always a good feeling when you win a Grand Prix. And you've done everything you can possibly do. And, the odds were stacked against us this year. So, it was a long, long year to then end up at the end with the pace and speed and hard work that you put in and not get the result you want. It's definitely tough. But, a big congratulations to Nico, because he did everything he had to do. It's not his fault he had perfect, pretty much perfect reliability. He did everything he could and was meant to do. I'm just grateful that I was able to compete towards those last 4 races, and I would just say, congratulations, and for him to enjoy it, because I'm going to come and fight hard next year to take it back.
Don't doubt it. It was a good race today as well. Really clever race from you, just to try and force the issue back off a tiny little bit. I know you'd said it was risky to do that. Worth the risk ultimately?
It was very tough to do. I didn't really know what to do at the beginning of the race. I got out in the lead. And that's not the kind of race I love to have, to be honest. But I'm in a lead, and I could drive forwards and pull away, or I could and just let the guy just cruise in behind me. But I'm in the fight, so I tried my hardest. It was generally in the last stint, I tried to help myself, because obviously I wasn't getting any help anywhere else. But fortunately, I didn't put Nico or anyone in harm's way. I didn't cause the team any damage or anything like that. But still got a 1-2, so. everyone should be happy. And Nico got the championship. I think I did everything I could within fair reason. So,
Say Nico is the champion, words which I know will probably hurt a little bit. You've been in that position before. What's it going to be like for him over the next couple of days?
it's going to be amazing for him, I think. But it was for me. He'll go back to the factory. I mean, he goes to Malaysia now to see the Petronas and go to celebrate it out with our second home, pretty much. And they'll be, having the number one on the car is going to be a great feeling for him next year. But as I said, I'm going to go and work hard in my winter to come back and take that back.
You had an approach. You said you weren't thinking about the championship, but now you can. You are world champion. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's really unbelievable. It's really, really emotional. But relief, the big one, that it's over, because the pressure was insane, really, and especially in the race. And also, with Lewis managing the pace in the way that he did, it was just ridiculous. No, not ridiculous. It was, sorry, wrong word. It was ridiculously intense for me.
Absolutely. Look, 11 years ago, first time that we met and you won your last title. I remember after the season you sent a CD round to everybody with the video of it. And I watched it again the other day. There's a song called Star, was the soundtrack for that. And you are this sport's big, shining star now. How does that feel to know that the eyes of the world are on you, everything you've achieved, everything you've done so brilliantly this year?
It feels unreal. It feels unreal, and can't wait to share that with all my friends. There's a lot of friends that are right here. Opening beers and everything. A lot of my best friends came, so it's going to be an awesome night.